today I caught specifically Cliff High's mirroring of Carrie Cassidy's interview with a guy with all sorts of research data, official or at least thorough, proper research data, credible research data on everything that we can detect about 3IAtlas. And for one thing, I find it interesting that it's 3I, like 3, the letter I, so it's I at 3, and it's all one word, right? 3IAtlas. So it's AI3 backwards, right? And the Atlas is the implication of Atlantean. So this is to play on your subconscious knowing that Atlantis is named after Atlas, the Titan who holds up the world. Now, it's got the 3I. It's got the 3 selves in the name. The 3 self Atlas. There's a allusion to the Trismegistian factor, the thrice self, the thrice I am. And we got this thing that is giving us extraordinary data about how it moves, what other things are detected coming from it. Details about it that get into what seems like engineered structuring, like that it has like parts on it and stuff, like, you know. So it's like, are we looking at some sort of artificial intelligence probe of, who knows, probably the elites fucking around with one of their ships, and they got it decked up for the whole thing, and they're gonna try their blue beam with their fucking secret space program, and maybe this will be a test to the Space Force, and then all of a sudden everybody's gonna be like, yay, we figured out globalism, and we can all be globalists, and it's gonna all work out. I don't know, it's hard to say. I'm not so sure that we have true nationalists in the White House and in Congress and such. They may all have a certain agreement to let this thing pass in a landslide if certain events are pulled off believably. Or no, they don't have to be pulled off believably. I don't know. Well, no, they seem like they always do. It seems like the believability factor seems to matter. There's something to it, right? You know, it's just like, you know, because I have been pushing my sense of my idea of magic, my relationship with the concept of the subtle energies, my exercise of the projection of my will. You know, I have a certain gauging point of under what context you are evoking a certain point of view. The question is, am I talking to you in the sense of you making the choice to be foolish, or am I talking to you in the sense that you are wise or wiser than me? Be wiser than me. See what a fool I am and be wiser than me. Hey, what's up, Slick? So I highly recommend this Carrie Cassidy interview on 3IAtlas that is on Cliff High's channel. The other guy, I was like, all right, this works. Like, she asked some very good follow-up questions. She was very good at probing and getting around the averted, the more elusive details, and was able to have a tremendously productive back and forth about scientific and mathematical ideas that are being, this is coming from a guy who he seems to have followed the scientific method pretty well in reaching his conclusions and then some. And he has the context of having studied 3IAtlas before it mattered, before it was a concerning approach. So kudos on Cliff for mirroring that. Because I'm the kind of guy with the attitude is just like, I never know if I can tolerate when Carrie Cassidy is going to do a thing or not. And this one was... good job, Carrie. I met Carrie once, and not like a handshake at an expo. I mean, it was at an expo, but like... You see, I had Melissa Morton on the show, right? Go watch my Melissa Morton interview. For fuck's sake, my Melissa Morton interview was fucking good. It was gold. Even though the sound was fucked up. She has, she has loved me like, I suppose, maybe an uncle or a nephew or something for a long time, because of how much I was really interested in pushing Sean to be better in many ways, right? And a failure of being better was a big reason why I had quit on him at a certain point. He had really disappointed me in not taking something seriously, and I just disassociated because, I was perhaps getting people that would be concerned that I would be doing something irrational, emotional, unpredictable. That they would use cursory terms like radicalized, right? I'm just holding what I've learned to be true at center, where if I'm wrong, it can't hurt anybody, and there is no need for reaction, because I don't live in the realm of effect. Right? And so 3IAtlas, as it's approaching, it's kind of like the Heideggerian existential the layers of Dasein, right? So now that this thing's closer, now that people are becoming revealed in my informed field of incredible details that we have picked up, right? The 3IAtlas is less existential now. It's more clear in the mind. The idea of the promising emergence of novelty on the horizon, right? And the cliff is all on the novelty. Novelty fits right in with the time aspects in particular of Heidegger's work. I don't know if I know Cliff must at least be aware of Heidegger. For this level of thinking, he has to be. Oh my god, this crazy traffic. I want to get out of here and... Oh, it's hard. Is everybody merging left? Shit, is this big ass fucking truck merging? I think it is. He really wants to squeeze in. I'm gonna let him fuck. Go on, man. Anyway, I'm trying to read here. What is this? No, you're not merging. You're just... No, whatever. This is exit... Oh, shit. Is this only exit 4? See, I couldn't even get off the exit. I would have gotten off this exit. I had an easy street on the post road. Which I kind of want to do. Hold on a second. Bear with me. I'm going to make a hard right on this bad boy. How's it going, Oak Ridge? So anyway, I'm not exactly sure. Let's see, I was talking about Melissa because of the Cliff High thing. And I'm trying to remember what the hell my point was. Alright, there we go. Life is good. Must have been a huge freaking accident. And they blocked off all sorts of shit. Emergency vehicles. Something ugly happened. Something hit Uglyville. Alright. So, okay, so Horizons of Heidegger, existentials, thank you. All right, I'm back on track. So 3IAtlas is now exciting and swelling with all sorts of possibilities and with the unfortunate level of rational trust in who is running the narrative of that operation to people outside of our media persons. What PSYOP is this going to run on? Right? This probe thing, it reminds me of Star Trek 4. Right? Which is a super fucking green movie. Right? It's got one of the most over the top, in your face, save the planet in 1980s narrative fucking scripts, right? And it's been a point of discussion, and it's certainly always been a point of friendly discussion in the media. No one ever sits there, like, unless they're like, unless they're professional critics, and, one guy's gotta be the asshole who fucking criticizes the film, and he'll make a petty fucking argument. It'll be like the running commentary in wrestling, talking about these movies, where it's just like, it's amazing the small number of fucking minds running the psychic craft of the entire fucking country's opinion by the 1980s. Siskel and Ebert fucking made or break your movie, and whoever the fuck was behind them. There's a couple old guys just talking about films to a standard of their generation. But they saw Miyazaki's Grave of the Fireflies and put anime on the map. So, Siskel and Ebert, you're alright. I think they're both dead, aren't they? They're fucking old as hell in the 80s. They must be dead. Ugh. Maybe early 2000s one of them was still alive. But anyway, yeah, so you could easily run a narrative of communication with this fucking AI probe, and because it's an alien's AI, and our AI is already fucking alien to us, and we know that AI can talk to each other in their own fucking language, some motherfucker with a communication device is gonna point his communication device at this thing when it's closest to Earth and fucking have a digital conversation with it. Somebody's gonna use AI, and we're gonna fucking, have a few idiots trust it. Like, we're probably gonna have this kind of situation happening, right? Remember, Cliff High's probably gonna point a fucking translator at it. That's what Cliff High would do, I think. Cliff, I know you. If you're not doing it, you're hoping somebody will. Your web bots need to get into 3IAtlas, Cliff. This is my dare. You need to figure out how to get the web bots into space. Right? Bots in space. Like pigs in space, but it's web bots. All right, enough corn. I'm about to hit some fast food, and so I think I've had a good chit chat. I'm near home and shit. But anyway, yeah, this 3IAtlas thing is it's going to be quite the conversation. And if something happens that it runs as a narrative of trying to sell us a novelty of the existence of another alien civilization that wants to talk to us or something, or wants to kill us or something, right? We have a generation that could be primed to make very bad decisions in introducing technology into our modern world, and I shouldn't have fucking been in this lane to do that. How was I expected to pull into a drive-through on the other side of the street? See, this is why I wanted to get off, but I wanted to. I can't just hang up on the fucking like 6 people that are still here. There was 8 people in here at one point. I feel popular. Most popular kid in school. Anyway, yeah. Hopefully I will find some time to ingest some proper information about 3IAtlas. Because we can all see the program coming, right? But I think that's what people are going to do. I think people that have this faith in AI, but also we're at a good time where there's plenty of dissenting opinions talking about every single aspect of its problems, psychologically, spiritually, behaviorally, all sorts of the lees. All the lees are being discussed. Dips of dread mystery sauces. It's purple and black. It's very Halloween-y. They're already doing the Halloween thing. All right. Hey, hi. Meal of misfortune? I'm intrigued. I want this. What is this?
The Tempest nuggets with the fries and the frosty.
Say it again.
The misfortune meal is just the nugget, fries, and the frosty.
Just
and 2 mystery sauce.
There's no protein in it?
Chicken nuggets, french fries, and a frosty.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, I'm not gonna get that. Let me get a number 7.
Number 7 large for the go.
Small.
What kind of drink?
Yeah, what if I don't want to drink?
So you want just the fries and the number 7?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all?
Alright, yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, 11:46.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, enough of this nonsense. Sorry, guys. Take care. Have a great night.